I don't think people really understand the situation very well. Saudi Arabia is not what people think it is. For example, did you know that they have a Krispy Kreme next to a Chili's? And as we all know, it's physically impossible for a person to have their rights violated when there is a Krispy Kreme next to a Chili's. It is a cornerstone of free speech and American democracy. I think Saudi Arabia is going to be okay. You know, it's actually easier to speak freely in Saudi Arabia than it is in the United States of America. At least that's what the thing I signed told me to say. You know, America's hands aren't exactly clean either. The United States of America has committed many atrocities. Performing in Saudi Arabia is no different than performing here. How many paychecks have you received from the US government to do a show? Well, none, actually. How many comedy festivals are sponsored by the United States government? None that I'm aware of. Has the US government ever made you sign a contract saying you wouldn't talk about certain things at your show? Are you aware that protests and demonstrations are illegal in Saudi Arabia? Are you aware that the Saudi royal prince who funded the festival is directly responsible for the death of Jamal Khashoggi? Are you aware that Jamal Khashoggi was cut into pieces because he spoke out about the royal family? Are you aware that in 2022 a law was passed that required all women to have a legal guardian? Are you aware that Saudi Arabia is great? Can I have my money now?